A new mid-sized dozer will easily run you $250,000. But if you're a homesteader, a small contractor, or a farmer, you don't have 250K lying around. But beware the trap. In heavy equipment, cheap usually means a broken down nightmare that bankrupts you in repair costs. I've watched grown men literally cry over 50 tons of scrap metal stuck in the mud. So, how do you find the sweet spot? Today, we're counting down the 9 absolute best affordable dozers that move dirt for pennies on the dollar. Stick around for our rule-breaking #1 pick and the undercarriage trap that bankrupts newbies at the very end. But first, the golden rule of buying budget iron: mechanical over electronic, full stop. Avoid post-2012 machines packed with Tier 4 emissions, DEF, and fragile sensors. In the dirt world, dust and vibration are your enemies. If one single sensor fails, the computer throws your modern dozer into limp mode. You're completely shut down until a dealer tech with a proprietary laptop shows up, charging $200 an hour just to clear a code. Older mechanical dozers don't have computers to fail. They might blow a little black smoke under a heavy load, but they will never shut down on you over a dusty microchip. For budget buyers, this is a financial lifesaver. Let's start the countdown with the compact machines that fit on your trailer and in your budget. Number 9. The Komatsu D21P. We're talking about 35 to 40 horsepower and roughly 10,000 pounds. You can load a D21P onto a standard gooseneck trailer and pull it with a 1-ton pickup truck. No commercial hauling required. The P stands for swamp tracks. They use pyramid-style track pads that let the machine float over wet mud without sinking, making them beloved by landscapers and anyone working in soft ground. You can find these all day for $10,000 to $14,000. But a quick warning, many of these are gray market imports from Japan. Before you buy, call your local dealer and ensure they can get parts for your specific serial number, or you might be buying a very expensive lawn ornament. Number 8. The Caterpillar D3G. If you are doing finish work and need to be gentle, this is your machine. It's a little lighter and a little less powerful than its bigger brothers, but it is absolutely bulletproof. It's the perfect precision grading tool that won't break the bank. Number 7. The John Deere 450G. Built in the late 1980s and through the 90s, the Deere G Series is highly sought after by people who know what they're doing. The 450G is a 70-horsepower machine that punches way above its weight class. The secret sauce here? The legendary John Deere 4045 diesel engine paired with a Stanadyne DB4 mechanical injection pump. No electronic fuel sensors, no computers. Any competent diesel mechanic with a basic wrench set can keep a 450G running forever. Number 6. The John Deere 550G. Coming in at number 6 is the 450's bigger brother. It features the same engine family and the exact same mechanical reliability, but gives you more weight and more pushing power for tougher jobs. Number 5. The Caterpillar D4C. If you ask any old-school dirt guy what the gold standard is for a compact grading dozer, they will point to a 1990s or early 2000s Cat D4C. This is the ultimate machine for residential site prep and cutting driveways. They run naturally aspirated or simple turbocharged engines with virtually zero complex electronics. A well-maintained D4C runs between $25,000 and $38,000, and because it's a Cat, parts availability isn't a question, it's a guarantee. But what if you're knocking down large trees or ripping hard-pan clay? A 40-horsepower machine won't cut it. You need weight. You need power. You need these mid-sized beasts. Number 4. The John Deere 650G. Giving you roughly 90 horsepower, the 650G retains all the mechanical reliability of the smaller G series, but brings the extra weight needed for light commercial work and serious land clearing. It's the perfect middle ground tractor. Number 3. The Komatsu D65E/6. This is a direct competitor to the mid-sized Cat dozers, but it usually comes with a much friendlier price tag. The older E6 models are purely mechanical, no emissions junk, just a big, rugged, straightforward machine designed to push dirt all day.
Plus, they have a reputation for being incredibly fuel efficient. Number 2. The Caterpillar D6R. If there is a Mount Rushmore of heavy equipment, the Cat D6 is front and center. But the real prize for budget buyers is the D6R from the late 90s and early 2000s, widely considered the last of the greats. It gives you a modernized cab, excellent joystick controls, and a bulletproof 3306 or C9 engine, completely avoiding the heavy electronics that plagued later models. You'll pay a premium, $50,000 to $90,000, but a properly maintained 20-year-old D6R will likely outlast a brand new dozer built yesterday. The bugs were worked out decades ago. And now for our number 1 pick. Let me blow your mind. What if you want a brand new seat, 0 hours on the engine, and fresh paint, but you absolutely cannot spend Caterpillar money? Number 1. The high-value Asian imports, Shantou SD22 and Liugang. Before you laugh, hear me out. Shantou is a massive state-owned enterprise, and their dozers are largely based on licensed Komatsu technology from the 1990s. The 23-ton Shantou SD22 pushes 220 horsepower, comparable to a Cat D7. Worried about parts? Don't be. The SD22 utilizes a globally recognized Cummins NT855 engine. You can buy rebuild kits and filters for it at almost any heavy-duty diesel shop in North America.
Here is the kicker. A brand new Shantou SD22 can be shipped to your nearest port for roughly $35,000 to $45,000. Brand new, 0 hours, Cummins power. For the price of a 25-year-old used Cat. Yes, the cabs are noisier and the controls are stiffer, but for a budget buyer, this is an ROI cheat code. Liugang is doing the exact same thing, utilizing proven Dresta designs for their B160 and B230 dozers. Okay, so you found a cheap dozer on Facebook Marketplace. Engine sounds great, price is a steal. Before you hand over a check, you need to look at the ground, literally. The undercarriage is the single most expensive wear item on a machine. Replacing a completely shot undercarriage can easily cost you $10,000 to $20,000, instantly turning your cheap dozer into a financial disaster. Here is how you inspect it like a pro. First, look at the drive sprockets at the back. The teeth should have flat, thick tops. If they look sharp, pointy, or hooked like a breaking ocean wave, that is a $10,000 problem, minimum. Second, check the track sag. You want about 2 to 2.5 inches of sag at the top midpoint. Drum-tight tracks destroy internal bushings. Sagging tracks will derail the second you turn on a hillside. Third, look at the bottom rollers. Thick black oil leaking out means the seals are blown and the bearings are grinding metal on metal. Finally, drive it. Turn left, turn right. Listen for knocking, clicking, or grinding. Smooth and quiet is good. Noise is bad. Buying a cheap dozer is totally possible, but you have to be smart. You do not need $250,000 to move dirt. You just need the right piece of iron and the knowledge to keep it running. If you want absolute parts availability, hunt down a 90s Cat or Deere. If you want 0 hours, look at the high-value imports like Shantou. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below, would you rather run a 30-year-old Cat that has proven itself for decades, or take a chance on a brand new Shantou? See you on the next one.